1337 FM. Talk Radio.
Engage.
And this is 1337 FM Nerd Talk Radio, episode 32. I am Mark Langell.
Isn't it 33?
It's one of it.
Yeah, sorry. This is 1337 FM Nerd Talk Radio. And this is episode 33, and I am Mark Langell.
I'm leaving all that in.
You give her.
I'm not flowers.
How are you leaving it all in? That's good.
Not bad.
That's great.
You changed your name.
Whoa.
You paid the $100.
It's more than $100, I bet.
No, I heard it was $100. Get your name legally changed in Canada.
What a delicious segue, because I think we'll be talking about a lot of names in this episode.
That was perfect.
Will we really? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, serendipitous.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
What's in the
professional.
name?
We're professional podcasters.
What's in a name?
Yeah.
Besides a miserable pile of letters.
A sad, broken shape of a letter.
But I have at you.
But, yeah, like, I have two nephews. And I love them to death.
Yeah.
They have dumb names. And
Why?
I told my...
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No.
They have, like,
No.
modern kid
Listen,
names.
no, they have normal modern kids' names.
Trendy
They
names.
don't have names like Ocean or
Well, I know an Ocean, and she's my
Yeah,
age. Well, you're
yeah.
Mike's age.
Seashell or Moonbeam or
Wave.
that kind of
Lasagna.
wave or flower stem or any of those new age,
Hippie names.
They've been hippie names.
quinoa eating, chickpea
Organic
wearing,
lesbians.
organic,
SoCal lesbians.
SoCal.
Yeah.
That
But
works.
well, the thing is, I mean, I love my nephews; they're awesome. But
Shout out to
my
Matt's
sister's
nephews.
a bit of a basic bitch.
All right.
She is. I'm going to say that right away. I've
Calling it
told
out
her-
right here.
She and I tell her all the time
Tell her to listen to this.
because
subscribe, and
she
then
listens to
call
like
it.
Luke Bryan country, drinks Bud Light, and like I'm so country. You're not so
Quack.
country. You live in Halifax.
Labrador.
Yeah, country. I hate that. It's just a new fad of like bitches being
Country?
basic. What?
Country.
And she wears Ugg boots and the stupid billowy scarves.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good Jesus, you got like a snapshot of basicness. And just
Just need a pumpkin spice latte.
And
in
she'll
your phone.
never hear this.
loves pumpkin spice, loves Starbucks. I'm like, I don't think you can be more basic. But I mean, God love her,
Yeah.
do what you want. But,
That's it, bye.
But it just makes me laugh. And she named her two. I don't want to actually say their names.
No, don't say it.
They don't
Don't
say
say it.
anything.
But they're just.
But they're
just-
trendy.
I don't
and new.
think I don't think they're that bad. I'm going to be honest.
There
with you. I
are
don't think
much
they're that
worse
bad.
names
But
out
anyway.
there for
Well, I
sure.
mean, they're not my youngsters.
No, that's right.
But I still love them. They're still awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, dumb names.
A lot of dumb names out there for sure.
Mike.
Exactly. What a stupid name.
Yeah.
That's the manual slip.
You don't need that.
Yeah, I got the parts check. So.
Some
But yeah.
some names are so dumb that they're actually illegal.
Oh my god! Sorry.
Wow.
Before we start this list, I gotta say, like, there's
Dude.
one missus I used to work with. She's just not gonna listen to this. She named her two kids. She had two kids, but I think two different dads. Anyway, but it's notwithstanding. And the first girl's name was Catrapella.
What? Okay.
Oh,
That just
and-
reminds me of Cleopatra, but not as cool.
was I telling you about this?
No.
Oh, well, I was telling Aaron,
That's a pretty stupid name.
and I don't even know what it means. I think it's just made up.
I think it's bull.
And-
Claptrapper?
It's
and-
the bull.
And the second kid's name was Marley, but
That's a dog's name.
Yeah.
it was
And he
spelled
dies in the end.
MAHERLEIGHE.
Oh my god, that's
She
okay.
hates that kid.
Yeah, and I was
Why
like,
would you do that to your
That's
child?
like punishment. Like,
because idiots.
Yeah.
Idiots. There's idiots. And they do the,
Good luck finding anything personalized in a gift shop.
We're out of board
Never.
license plates.
I got a board license plate from
You were
Universal.
saying. And,
Yeah.
and you went and asked for one. They're like, oh, we're out. You're like, ha.
Ah, good joke. And you're like, what's the joke? Hey, it's not like I got like a little quickie mark name tag that says Bort.
That's
They were
awesome.
out of Bort license
Bort.
plate. Bort.
Yeah.
It's the Simpsons show.
From the
Yeah, I
Itchy and
know,
Scratchy
right.
Land episode when, yeah.
My son is also named Bort.
You're talking to me.
But, oh, God. Yeah,
I
that's
forgot about that.
that's
actually.
what I wanted to add to that.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
little segment of
All right.
horrible names.
I love it.
So
Gnarly. God.
illegal names. Some names are illegal.
Yeah, in many different countries.
That's.
I don't think you guys can see that.
I think
I don't
they
have that-
should.
I can't see
I
it from
think
here.
I think if it if it already belongs to a flower or something in nature,
Rose.
yeah, I think
What's wrong
that
with
name. What isn't wrong with Rose?
What
How
was
many
wrong-
roses do you know that's normal?
No. A rose by any other name would just be as bad.
Yeah,
What about
exactly.
Violet? That's my Nan's
I
name.
know.
That's such an
Well,
old
it's
lady
just a
name.
It is-
Yeah, it
it's
is
my
an old
name.
lady name. It's an old,
Like
it's an old
Petunia
different lady.
or
Yeah,
That's what we used to call Sandra.
Patricia.
Anyway,
Anyway,
all right. So I've got some
Daisy.
names that are illegal,
Daisy Ridley.
and I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that?
I did.
yeah. Oh
You
god.
just
Anyway,
hear it through the
Anyway.
airwaves. I'll tell you the name.
Okay.
It is a quiz. I made a little quiz.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna
Sorry.
keep any
So
score
shut
or
up,
anything.
Matt. Might go through his.
I didn't shut up.
Let's go,
Okay.
Mega Man. Ready?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the name,
Okay.
and I want you guys to guess what country it's from.
All right.
And some of them have
The
little,
illegalness, you mean?
yeah,
Okay.
like what country that name was banned in.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, starting off, we have Nutella.
Germany.
Hmm.
See the
The
Germany. or Japan?
hazelnut is in. I'm going to say Brazil.
That's France. It was just some random French couple a couple years ago who decided to name their kid Nutella because you're like, she'll be so sweet, just like the chocolate spread.
It's sugary and fattening and palm oil.
The judge was like, your
Nope.
kid is going to get teased.
Nope.
We're mandating
Mandating.
you
Yep.
change it to Ella.
Really?
just shorten
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
they
dumb.
made her do it.
They
They
had-
made them do it.
It's
government.
dumb. It's dumb.
Well, it is dumb to call your kid Nutella.
Oh, yeah.
What
very-
about naming your kid Akuma, which is the Japanese word for devil?
Japan.
It is. Sorry, Matt. That was just right.
Okay.
Yeah, because you kind of gave it away when you said it's
Japan.
Japanese for devil. So
Yeah.
Devil.
yeah,
The devil.
that's like calling your kid Lucifer.
Lucy.
Damien.
We know we call-
Damien. Lucifer. Damien.
Well, it's just you can spell Damien in two ways.
Beelzebub.
Yeah, but yeah, Beelzebub. Not only will they get picked on,
Mephistopheles.
but they definitely
What?
won't
That's
get
another
their
name for
cup.
the devil.
Is it?
Mephistopheles.
Oh, I thought it was a philosopher.
That's someone else.
It sounds
Socrates.
like somebody.
Socrates.
Anyway, so great.
Number 3 in my list of illegal baby names is anal.
It's illegal in Greece.
It's
Oh, it's very legal in Greece.
it's where would that name? Well, it's definitely English. So all of you,
UK.
English speaking Europe,
I'd say UK.
UK.
New Zealand.
Okay.
Because New Zealand,
It's legal everywhere else.
you cannot name a child without approval from the government in New Zealand.
Really?
That's
They have-
very smart.
They have a list of like names that
It's also
people
very
have.
North Korea-ish.
Yeah.
But it's still very smart because then you can't have stupid names.
And just so you know, like all these names, people have attempted to name their kids. So there's either always one person named it, and then just from now on, no one else is allowed to have the name because it decided it was banned after that, or someone tried to name their kid that, and then they
Said no.
Yeah.
denied.
Why would you want to? Why are you being stupid? Because this is a okay. You think it's funny or you think it's cute, but little babies turn into big people, and they still have to walk around with that name. They parents
Could you
got to
imagine having a
understand that.
teenager named Anal?
Exactly.
Having him
That's
to
what
go
I
to-
mean. That's what I mean. Like you're not thinking that through. You're
That's the name of
obviously
this
not
episode.
looking at the longevity of a name like
Teenager
Anal.
named Anal.
It's the title of this episode. But I know what you mean, Mark. Like
You
they're
know
gonna this if you name a boy Anal, he's gonna be an old man at one point. I know.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Call him Old Anal. So there
You
goes
know.
Old Anal.
It's dirty old anal.
Yeah.
Up to
Well-
his old shittiness.
Like, okay, hold on. I
bumming
got to
around.
tell you a small story. Okay,
this
when
his
I lived in Nova Scotia,
It's his ass on
I
the
lived
line.
with my father for a short period of time,
Yeah.
and we lived in this town called Malagash. It's a very
Hmm.
it's very big, but it's
Little
farming
big town.
farming areas, right?
Mm.
So everybody's house was like a 10-minute walk away. You know, the next house was literally a 10-minute walk away. It took
like
me that
Australia.
long. Yeah, it's
Yeah, that-
farming. So, but I could see this guy's house from my father's front window, and he looked at me one day. And he said, you know what the name of that man that lives down in that house? Because I didn't grow up with my father, so
Yeah.
I didn't really know the area very well. He said, you know what the name of that man that lives down there is? I said, no, I don't. He said, I'm going to get you the telephone book and I'll show you his name. It was, his name was Harold. His last name was spelled A-N-A-S. I said, so that man's name is Harry Anus. He's like, well,
Harold.
we say Harry Anus.
Anus.
But, yeah, I mean, you call a spade, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to say? What are you going to do?
Harry Anus.
Harry Anus. I mean, that's, and anyway, I got another story for when we're done.
Okay. This one. Tallulah does the hula from Hawaii. As a name.
Is that one word? Is that one name?
It's one name.
Tallulah.
Tallulah does the
hula.
Tallulah does the hula from Hawaii.
It's illegal.
I'm hoping that every country has banned that. I'm putting out
I
a
don't know
broad
how you would
statement.
fit that on a birth certificate.
It's
or
really
anything.
small font.
Or like,
Very.
be one of those parents get like tattooed on your arm somehow.
It's
That'd be
illegal
strange.
legal in the States because it's illegal in Hawaii.
It's New Zealand again.
Yeah, because they're smart.
Yeah. And I was reading a story about that name specifically, and apparently that those parents had that child taken away temporarily because they tried to name their kid that. They're like,
Nope.
under investigation, like, maybe you're not.
Maybe
good
you
parent.
shouldn't have had kids.
Yeah, like we're gonna rethink this.
yeah.
You really think Tallulah does the hula from Hawaii should be the name of your child?
Tallulah does the
Are you
hula
in,
from
are you in
Hawaii,
a
Jones.
constant relationship with a man? He is going to get snipped right now.
Yes, exactly.
Forcibly snip his bird.
This one might be a bit obvious. Osama bin Laden. It's illegal.
Afghanistan and
United
the Arab
States.
world.
Germany.
Really?
There was a couple from Turkey who moved to Germany, and they thought it was a grand idea to have a baby and name it Osama bin Laden.
But like
Wow.
Osama bin Laden was his whole name.
I know.
So it was Osama bin Laden one word.
Osama bin Laden, Turkish
Smith.
last name.
Turkish last name.
Yeah. Turkish delight.
What is it? What would be a Turkish name? I don't even know what a Turkish name would be.
Is this
Serge? Well, aren't
Sergey.
the guys from System of a Down are Armenian
Tankian.
or Turkish?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Yes,
Osama
okay.
bin Laden Tankian. There you go.
Turkey.
That's what happens.
Gobble, gobble.
Christmas.
Anyway.
Turkey. Robocop.
Oh, my nerves.
Australia. I don't know.
Pakistan.
My God. Robocop.
Yeah.
Robocop.
That's an amazing name.
I would love to be called Robocop.
Yeah. Like, do we do it right
It's
now?
not the
Robocop?
United States because you can get your name changed to Optimus Prime if you want. So
Yeah.
it's not the United States.
I'm gonna say I don't know Australia or New Zealand again because they're.
There's no more New Zealand on the list.
Oh, okay.
That's the
So
only one I doubled up
UK.
Mexico.
Because there
in
is no-
Mexico, you cannot call your kid Robocop.
Yeah.
There's no Mexican
But-
Robocop.
This was
Why?
the one instance when they didn't force the original name to not be Robocop. So there is somewhere out there, and you might be listening to this
A
now,
gray area.
there is a person named Robocop. A Mexican named Robocop. Robocop Sanchez. I don't know. Out there somewhere. If you're listening, Robocop,
Mr. Robocop Sanchez.
give us
Mr.
a...
Robocop Sanchez.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be Miss Robocop
Yeah,
Sanchez.
Ms.
Exactly.
Robocop
You
Sanchez.
never know. I don't know if it's a feminine or masculine name, Robocop.
That's right.
It's not. It could be a female Robocop.
If it's a female, she'll be
Could be.
dead or alive.
I mean,
You're
we're
coming
not
at me.
we're not sexist.
Exactly. There was Paul Verhoeven, director of Robocop.
Oh God! Was it his? What is his child? He's not Mexican, is he?
No, he's I think German or something. The @ symbol.
Oh, I've heard of this one. I remember seeing because I seen an article on Facebook about like banned baby names. I don't remember exactly where it's from. I think it might be China.
Japan.
Is China.
Hey,
Okay. Japan.
remember when we used to keep score?
Japan.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
day.
we used to do that.
Yeah,
What a waste of
And I
time.
got shot in the ears.
Oh yeah.
because you lost.
It was archived forever.
Yeah.
But apparently the pronunciation of @ symbol or whatever in the Chinese language is very like, phonetically similar to love him.
Oh yeah.
Like whatever the love him is in China.
Love him?
Yeah.
Like as in gay sex?
I don't want to like dig too deep into what they would be naming their child.
Gay sex.
Gay sex.
The @ symbol means gay sex? kind of.
You've heard it here, folks. The
Okay.
at symbol
Heard it here
is-
first.
means gay sex.
So the at hotmail, gay sex hot male
Hot
gay.
M-A-L-E.
It all makes sense. It all adds up to number 23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
42.
but
Whoa,
23
23
at hotmail.com.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm
Hotmail
done.
at-
Done. Dropping the mic. Done for the night. Anyway.
So this next one, this is one of the cases, but it's not just this one name. It's more of this type of name. Harriet.
What?
Harriet,
So-
that is
Harriet.
definitely not illegal in England.
It's not illegal in America either. Or Canada.
So it could be Harriet, or it could be a Matt.
What?
It could be Matt,
Oh.
or it could be a Mark.
Is it India?
I have no idea.
Iceland.
Oh.
Because in Iceland, the land of ice, the land of Bjork,
Yeah.
it's illegal to
Bjorns.
not put at least one letter from the
Umlaut.
Icelandic
Isn't it?
alphabet in their name.
Isn't it like sort of?
It's illegal not to have it?
Yeah, you cannot name a child without. You can't have like an English name.
It can't be like.
It has to
George.
be.
And there's no umlaut over the e.
It has
So
to be
I wonder-
like Bjork.
I just
with
want to
the-
know if my name was Mark in Icelandic, how does the A sound using an umlaut over my name? Over the A in my
I don't
name.
think umlauts go over A's. I think it's just E and O.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think anyway.
I don't think it. Like I think if you move there, you don't have to change your name. But if
No,
you're
I wouldn't
born
imagine.
into
Yeah.
the country, they
Yeah.
would.
I think it's
You need
because
to have a traditional Icelandic name if
Yeah.
you're born in the country.
Magnus,
Magnus Opus.
Magnuson.
Is that Icelandic? That sounds more like Viking.
I just made it up.
The only Iceland name I know is Bjork.
Bjorn.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
that's the same language as it's either Norway or one of them countries. It's the same language.
One of them funny speaking
One of them
languages.
funny Northern European ones.
It just sounds the way of speaking is just
Iceland
sounds
is kind
so
of weird.
It
Nick
sounds
Blake
so
must have done
clown.
Of course it does.
It sounds so clown nose. You know what I mean? Bing dong dong. You know, it's
Bing
just
bong bing.
well, the bung is not.
That's amazing.
Bung.
But anyway, I'm not trying to be racist. Well,
They're not a race.
you know, countryish. I don't know.
We're calling out
know.
Iceland. Come at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll subscribe first.
Yeah.
The whole country.
I'm not.
The official
But it just
Iceland YouTube. Subscribe.
it sounds it sounds
If Iceland
funny.
has a Twitter, I'm going
Because
to
they
tweet
don't.
at them.
Their language is really weird. Because they don't have. I don't know. This is weird.
you know.
But you know,
Anyway.
each their own.
Anyway, yeah.
They're very strange with the culture, but
It's from what I gather, a really, really, really good place to live.
apparently, yeah, they're very
Very educated.
Very
Very educated.
educated
I think
and-
this is a really dumb thing to say. Every single person has like written a book.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I read that
it's,
too. Most published books.
Yeah, like
Yes,
there's
most.
no like hoops anyone has to go through. Like you just write a book and it just gets published.
Yeah.
By the government. Like,
I
here you
would
go.
love
Yeah.
that.
Just
I would love
no
That's
matter what it
insane
is.
to me.
Okay,
That's
found it.
One of the most
Iceland.
well read.
Hello, I am Iceland. I'm an island in the middle of the ocean, and I tweet on your internets. We should be friends. Follow. And I'm going to tweet at them.
We're following. Okay.
Okay, what should I tweet?
Bjorn.
More than that. Okay.
Hi, Bjorn.
I'm going to hold my...
Bjorn to be
Bjorn.
wild.
Would there be oh? I'm not so over there. Oh,
Can an iPhone do a umlaut?
Wild with an E and umlaut. It
Bjorn?
can, yes.
Cool.
can you say hello with umlauts over the O?
It's not an umlaut. It's E accent aigu sort of thing.
Oh.
No, that's French.
Yeah, but they have it. I don't know. Ask them.
Yeah, they don't call it instant key.
I'm going to Bjorn.
Umlaut.
Bjorn 2, and I'm gonna the 2, the O and 2, and the
Magnuson.
Born 2, and the O is gonna have an umlaut, and the E and
Born
B,
to be wild.
the E is going to have an umlaut, and B,
Bjorn this way.
and Bjorn to be wild. What should I say? Mentioned you crowd. You
fellas over
You
there.
fellas.
And how little we know about Iceland.
Wait, I mentioned you fellas on the podcast. Feel free to educate us, dirty foreigners, on your way of life.
I love how
maybe.
we're just
That's right.
tweeting at a country. Like they're a business or like a person.
I mentioned you
There's
fellas
only
on-
one person, and they
It's a
got
very small
one
country.
They got one computer, maybe an iPad, and that's what they got.
You should just go to Newfoundland and get a couple of oars and.
They definitely don't have cable internet. It's all dial-up.
I seen that Conan O'Brien went there for a while, on this week-long special. He went to Iceland and adventured around. It looked.
He does that.
It's a
doesn't
beautiful.
He went to Ireland for a couple of things too.
It looks beautiful. Like
Yeah.
I've seen. I watched CKY
he?
yeah,
Ugh.
before when it was still
before it was Jackass and all that.
Yeah. Well, when it was the early
Mm.
videos for CKY,
Yeah,
and they took a trip.
Oh yeah, and they went in like mud baths and stuff like
yes,
that. Yeah.
in the hot springs and.
Okay,
in
I just put at This Is Iceland, Bjorn to be wild. Mentioned you fellas on a podcast, probably got some facts wrong. We'll tag you when we upload it. #love.
Yeah.
Tweet.
Born to be wild.
if we have any Icelandic listeners out there,
Let us
Sorry.
know how
Hello.
stupid we are.
Well, I mean, screw 'em.
Tell us what's so much better about your country than ours.
yeah,
Well, I mean, just
Challenge.
to go defeat them, we just have to pour hot water on them.
the melt,
They'll melt all their
the land of ice.
Yeah,
they'll
but
melt all their stuff.
no,
I do like
Iceland
Bjork a
is
lot.
green. Greenland is ice.
Hmm.
They did that for a reason because they didn't want people coming over.
Though. Yeah,
They
throw
said
'em out.
Iceland. Oh, Iceland. That's got to be cold. No, bye. It's green. You get
That's
there
what
and
they
you're like,
talk.
where am
No,
I?
bye.
Am I in
No,
Iceland
bye, it's
or
green.
am I in Greenland? No, bye. You're in Iceland. Really?
Oh
Yeah.
wow!
Yeah.
Whatever.
Tricked you.
But they were still neutral in
Surprise.
World War II.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were neutral as hell.
Well,
They just refused to do
And,
anything.
and the
They were-
Nazis were going to go up there and be like, "Hey, give us all your stuff or something." And
they're
you're
like,
like, "We don't have anything."
what do you want? Some ice?
Yeah.
yeah.
the
It's
land of
Iceland.
ice.
Yeah.
We have ice.
That's
what do you
all we
want?
have. No one likes
We'll
the
build
ice
you an
levels.
igloo.
But yeah, you had a list of names. Sorry, we
Oh.
got super sidetracked.
There's the Iceland tangent. There's only one left, and it's Metallica. Someone tried to name their baby
It was
Metallica.
Martin, wasn't it?
What country was
Martin
it
from
in?
work.
It was Quebec. It was definitely
The
Quebec.
country of Quebec.
Ugh. And some friggin' French Olympian was that whatever Olympics was last. I don't watch the Olympics. And they won a gold
Rio.
medal, and then the speech like, "I won this for the nation of Quebec." I got them turned TV off, and I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
I think that is in Sweden.
It is Sweden.
Wow, that
Sweden
was
is the
specific.
place.
That's specific.
I don't know the story behind it, although I know that
I'm-
a judge
I'm
told him
starting
no.
to- Because it seems like the Swedish are so into heavy metal. Like when you hear about death metal and everything, where does it come from?
Norway.
Right. That's
Well, that
what
whole
I'm
little-
Norway and Sweden are two different countries.
The
I know.
little the
But
Viking belt.
For some reason,
Yeah.
it seems like
Finland's and your
when I thought of it, I thought
Scandinavia.
yeah
Sweden.
Scandinavia.
Yeah. Anyway,
So, that was
so
the
I had
legal
a
name
name
for it.
story, another name story that
Bring it out.
popped up in my head when I was
Now is the best time.
Yeah. So, where I lived in Newfoundland, we had a group of people that lived up the road from us. And one of the kids' names was Anita. Her name was Anita. I'm not going to say last name. But anyway, Anita met this guy, and she was going to get married to this guy. And I used to hang around with her little brother. And her little brother come down one day and knocked on my door, and I came out, and he said, "Hey, how's it going?" And he said, "Not much, just hanging out." He said, "Anita's getting married." I said, "Okay. Am I invited or something? Why are you
Yeah,
telling me
Thanks
this?"
for the info.
It says because Anita's getting married to a guy, and she's going to take his last name. Okay, what's her name going to be? His name is like I don't really remember what his first name was, but it was like Chris Beaton.
What, sorry?
Chris Beaton.
Is that one word?
No, Chris.
Oh.
Last name Beaton.
Last name Beaton.
Oh, okay.
So she was going to take his last name.
Anita Beaton.
She was going to be Anita Beaton.
It's better than being like Anita Butt.
Anita Bath.
You know, like his
Oh,
Butt
yeah.
is a big last name.
But Anita Beaton.
But
is
Anita
kinda-
Beaton. That's
Yeah.
You know what?
That's asking for it.
What's your name? Anita Beaton. No, I asked your name, not your mental state.
What do
You know.
Anita Beaton. Do you deserve it?
Yeah.
This is one of those names you would look in a phone book and be like,
Sorry,
call them up and
there's thought of one.
I'm sorry, Nita, if you listen.
There's
It is pretty funny. You
Some
got
people that live here, the last name Dyke.
yeah.
People that name, what's your name? Anita Dyke.
Anita Dyke.
Yeah, that name Anita is just it could go
It can go so many ways. Yeah.
Anita Beaton.
And Harry. Harold.
Harry.
Calling
It's,
anybody Harry.
If your name is
Harry
Michael Hunt.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a bad one.
Michael Hawk.
Yeah. If you go by the name Mike,
Yeah.
the name turns different.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but
This is a PG show, somewhat.
Michael Hunt, Michael Hawk.
Do a little fun experiment at home and say those names yourself.
Shorten the names naturally. How would you say those names if you were speaking to him on the phone?
Mike H.
You feller. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Skipper.
That's another thing we said. What if you were saying, that's Buddy over there, and you go over to ask him his name, and he says, oh, my name's Buddy.
Buddy Love.
Buddy there.
Buddy Love.
Anyway.
But I had an idea
Did you?
about what time are we at there, Mark?
We're good. A couple minutes.
For some reason, I was at work, and I'll randomly get ideas for like topics at
Seems
work.
to be like the best place. My mind is so
My mind just goes.
wild.
Yeah, because
I'm not
that's the thing about work is generally you're just
Doing
moving your
mindless,
hands,
menial-
walking around, picking
doing the same
stuff
thing
up, putting
day
stuff
in,
down.
day out.
But I
The
thought
mind
of,
does tend to wander.
for some reason I thought about like parents beating the
Quack.
shit out of the kids
How
because you
nice.
can't do it right these days. You can't do it.
No, exactly.
And well, I say just physically disciplining the kids. You can't do it anymore.
You lack discipline.
And then I thought of what's the worst one I ever had, and what was the reason? Well, obviously I just got the belt. That was pretty bad. Mother gave me the belt.
What did you do to deserve it?
I beat the hell out of a car.
Well,
Beat all the windows
like
out.
Street Fighter 2 style?
Yeah,
You're
I just got up and I started punching. And
just exploded. Tires go flying everywhere.
Oh my
because
god!
Me and a little friend. I must have been about 6. You can ask.
You had a
her.
girlfriend at 6?
No, I said me and a little friend.
Oh,
Yeah, I was a player. No, but we
give me your lunch money.
there was you never on the trailer court how there's like a field on where the Legion is just like a field.
Is that the same field that used to like play stickball and like you broke that window
Stickball?
once?
Did you play that game with the hoop and the stick?
I'm not that old, Mark.
That
That'd be you. But there was someone.
Did you say I'm not you?
Yeah, I'm not that old. I'm
Not
you.
that old. I'm not you.
Yeah. But there was like a
It was
car
a game we used to play. It was fun.
the field, and me and my friend were like, "Look, it's a car. No one owns it." And then my friend said, "It says for sale on the sign." And little kid logic was like, "No, that's just to keep thieves away." And,
What kind of little kid would think that?
me?
So you
at
beat the
6
hell out of
years
the
old.
windshield.
So I got aluminum bat and some rocks, and we just proceeded to absolutely destroy every window it had.
Did you own that aluminum bat?
No.
Because I have a 7-year-old boy that doesn't own an aluminum bat. So where did you get an aluminum bat?
It was a trailer court.
It was,
Okay.
things are communal. Like there's a bike that's there that everyone uses.
Mm.
It
I
just
suppose.
shows up on a lawn.
What's your name?
What?
The bike that's
I could say a couple names, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we proceeded to beat out every window, beat out the front window, back window, all the lights, right?
all the smashy parts.
So and I got home, my parents went
Quack.
fucking wild, and I got the belt. So what's your worst discipline, Mike?
I never really got disciplined. This probably explains a lot.
It explains a lot. It explains your teenagers when I didn't really know you.
Yeah. So yeah, you should always discipline your kids.
Mm.
Otherwise, it turn out weird.
What's your worst discipline you ever had, Mark?
I think I got the belt for saying the F word.
See, my
I think
reason's a lot more valid.
Mom did not like cursing.
Mm.
Did not like cursing.
No?
Oh no. Oh no.
If you didn't like Batman, certainly
She didn't
wouldn't like
yeah,
it.
she definitely she was very old school in that way. You remember hearing the kid getting the whipping on the Christmas Story because
Yeah,
he says he drops the lug nuts.
Lug nuts.
And,
He goes, oh.
fudge.
Yeah.
But it wasn't fudge.
Yeah.
And you hear the kid on the other end of the phone when his mother.
Yeah, because he
Beating the hell out
That's
of
what
him.
it's. That's
he
that's,
throws
that's,
his friend underneath the bus. 'Cause
I know. What a douchebag
Yeah.
move that was, wasn't it?
Oh.
I never thought about
And then
that.
you hear
But-
on the receiver end, and the
The
mom
mother
in
just
the movie is
tripping
like even
balls.
like that's just hang up the phone after
Yeah.
like listening to it. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. So that was me. I was the kid getting that beaten,
Oh,
but I
yeah.
actually did say it.
Okay.
Mother, I don't know why. I remember one time when I was about 10, I was at my grandmother's house, and my mother is number one in 12 kids.
Wow.
Mom was the oldest in 12 kids. When we moved, I was born in Nova Scotia, but I didn't live there for very long till we moved back to to Newfoundland. So, and when we moved back to Newfoundland, we didn't have a house right off the bat, so we stayed with my grandmother. And when we got to my grandmother's house, my youngest aunt, that was still in high school, I was just about I was started kindergarten or grade 1.
Yeah.
And my aunt was still in high school. Anyway, I just remember being out in my grandmother's yard, and I don't know why she was out there, but for some reason, I gave her the finger. I don't know why.
You just had this
I just
sinister urge come
But-
over you, and you're like,
I thought my aunt wouldn't know what that meant, so I gave her the finger, and she looked at me and she goes, "I'm telling your mother." And she ran inside and she told my mom.
did you have that
And-
little
and
kid
then-
feeling of just pure
Oh.
dread, and you're like waiting to like
Just
is she
waiting,
really gonna
and
do
then
it or
all I
what?
heard was, "Mac, get in there!" I'm
That
not gonna
was an amazing
scream on
impression.
the mic but yeah, and I went in and I got whooped across the ears with something, usually a belt. It hurt at the
Oh,
time,
that's amazing.
and I cried, and then it was all done, and I never did that again.
That's amazing. You're
The thing was, I got a whipping. I never did it again. I knew not to do it again. That
What?
was the point of the
It
whipping.
might be sad to say, but like there could be a bit more sterner disciplines nowadays.
I know.
I'm not saying that like kids need to go
I
to
got a
school
whipping.
and like get the crap beat out of them and stuff.
Go
but
get
No,
just,
this-
like,
exactly. I got a couple of whips
Mm.
across the ears.
Strapped
It
you
hurt.
up, you know,
It hurt.
30 licks for the
Excuse
wet
me.
noodle. Yep.
Excuse
God
me.
bless you.
Oh, excuse me. I tried to not do that into the microphone.
Thank
I got a whipping. It hurt. It didn't last for very long. I didn't have no permanent scars. I'm not like scarred for life
Yeah.
because of it.
You take off your shirt.
And I
everyone's
never,
like,
but I
"Oh."
never did that thing again.
Well, I never beat up a car either, so.
That's the only car you beat up.
Yeah.
That was
Besides-
you never did it a second time,
No,
did
I
you?
didn't know.
Learned your
exactly,
lesson.
because you learned your lesson from getting a whipping.
A lot of kids
I
nowadays
don't like how
have.
you're coiling up that thing.
You're gonna learn
You
another
got a mean
lesson
look
now.
in your eye.
I am a dad, right? You know that, right? Yeah.
Well,
But
I don't
anyway,
know. A lot of kids nowadays, it's too lax.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with
I
like the
agree.
school systems
I
and stuff
agree.
like that. Like they can get away with everything, and they know they can. They play the system to their benefit.
Mhm.
They know that like you can't do or say anything.
There's
I can
gonna be-
literally do whatever I want.
There's going to be a generation of
Quack.
people.
The thing is, and
It's
I
gonna
mean,
suck
I'm
for a
going through
while,
it. I
but
gotta
it'll go back.
I got my oldest will be 7 in September, and my youngest will be 5 in November.
Mm.
And right now, and they're boys. So I mean, boys will get up to whatever they feel like getting up to. The point is, if you do not go through with what you're going to say you're going to do,
They know you're gonna bluff.
then you might as well give up now and
Yeah.
let them rule the roost. Because if you say you're going to do something, do it.
yeah.
Don't back down. Do it. Whether you hate to do it or not,
Mhm.
if you say, I'm going to put soap in your mouth, you better put soap in your mouth.
I remember calling him on his bluff so many times.
Yeah.
And that's what
She'd-
you got away with.
She'd
And you-
forget. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's
Yeah.
a good thing about mother. She'd forget.
No, you got to, I say,
You say something, you follow through.
you follow through. If
Yeah.
you don't, They know it's only going to be 5 times.
Well, that's
worth
it, because
the
you
next
get
time.
2 options, basically. It's to say you're going to do something and never go through it and say the same things over and over and over and deal with, like, misbehaving over and over and over again.
And
Or
you're just
say
talking.
you're going to do something
Yeah.
and actually do it, and then you don't have to deal with it again.
That's right, because they know.
Yeah, all you got to do is say, remember that thing I did? I'll do that again.
Yep. You
know
want
you're
it?
serious.
Because I will.
I-
And you know I will. And so,
Yeah.
but anyway.
You got to put the fear of God in them.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I love them. I love my kids to death, but I got to
But-
discipline
You
them.
got to discipline because you love
That's
them.
the job
Yeah,
as a
that's
parent, is
exact-
to
Exactly.
You're not supposed
make
to be
sure
the
your
friend.
kids don't turn out to be...
It's a directional
Crappy.
sort of push, you know. It's obviously I'm not going to make them do exactly what I want them to do, but it is a direction. I mean, we got to steer.
Well, that's the whole point, because you're not... If they were allowed to do whatever they wanted, whenever they wanted, they would never go to bed on time. They would never eat their
nothing.
vegetables. They would never go to school. They would never do anything. They would just be the worst.
It sounds like
Yeah.
me now.
Yeah. You lack discipline.
I lack discipline.
I'll talk to your mother on Monday.
I'm gonna forget. When I'll be
But
in the car.
anyway, that was it's been a half an hour, boss.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was very...
Deep episode.
Yeah. We got...
Like
I
Some
liked
kids-
it. I like it. I
talk to the
think it
kids a
was
lot.
Talked about some weird names.
some weird names
and some weird experiences. Well, not weird, normal experiences.
I had
Yeah.
I had some stories. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
We also have some stories.
Yeah, we all had some. Matt likes to beat up cars.
It wasn't too nerdy, but we'll probably get more nerdy next time. You know, not a lot of nerdy things have been happening. It's been pretty quiet in the nerdy front, I think.
Well, I can talk about some things, I guess. You know.
You know,
I'm playing
no good movies have come out yet. We're in the trailer season. And it's not summer yet.
We should be
There's nothing
coming
really to
along
talk
soon.
I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. I've been playing a lot of WoW. I'm playing a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda. But you know, it's
Wow.
old news, man.
Kids aren't into it.
Yeah.
Kids don't like it.
I've been playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, and I am thoroughly enjoying it.
I got a little sick of Mass Effect Andromeda. I can only take so much sandboxing. No, I'm not you. I cannot take it very much.
Well, I don't take it.
Yeah, but you just get too absorbed.
Yeah, and then I never finish it because I'm too busy running around doing fetch quests and side things.
Trying to find
Trying
the
to
tchotchke.
100% everything
Yeah,
is the reason why I never finish games, because it's just too much.
If there's not a linear path from the beginning to the end, then I can see that's the.
Yep.
If you put 150 hours and you haven't finished a game, I think you probably might be able to.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Mhm.
You know, if you can get that far and you can say, well, I could go get another heart container, or I could go try and defeat Ganon. You might actually defeat Ganon
Yeah.
after 150 hours.
Yeah, you
just
can do it right out of the gate.
you can go to Ganon right out of the gate.
Yeah.
You can't defeat him right out of the gate. You only have 3 hearts.
I'm
It's-
sure there'll be some crazy speed runner who
Speedrunner.
will get it like...
Do it on a potato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, and
Do it on a
I don't
potato?
know if they say you can, but I don't know if right out of the gate, because of the fact is that you're sort of confined to an area because you can't. There's all cliffs going to the next area, and I don't know if you'll be able to climb down. You don't have enough stamina
You don't
at
have
that
your
point.
little parachute thing.
Yeah, you don't get your parachute till you're ready to leave that section. So you got to go around that section for quite a while before you can get out of there. Now, after that, sky's the limit.
But you know, like I said, on potato, because the person hooked up the like Xbox or whatever, PS4,
Okay.
to a bunch of bananas that would be like, hey, this banana's B, this or whatever. This banana's up on the, move forward.
Yeah.
And someone played Dark Souls on it.
Yeah.
On a
You
bunch,
think
of,
internet
bunch
is-
of bananas.
Well, there was...
how did that work? They had wires going to the
Yeah, they
bananas?
had like these wires that would go to, and he'd push on the banana,
He would just touch a banana.
and he'd get a push on it. And
There's
then,
this guy on YouTube.
Oh,
I've seen.
the
He made a
electrical
bunch of
con-
videos. He beats all these old NES games with the Dance Dance Revolution pad.
oh my god!
So he's there like jumping around. And he beats the first Castlevania in like 20 minutes just by like that's how he's playing. Or he beats like original Mario Brothers with a dance pad.
Was that? I wonder if that was the only controller he had.
Maybe. Or he was
And
just.
that's why. Is he very fit?
No, he's like what you would describe as lanky con.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
was gonna
That's-
say dad bod.
Yeah, but no.
He would. There's a lot of jumping around.
Dad bod's me.
I don't consider dad bod. I consider it a father figure.
Anyway,
with
That's a good thing to end on.
That's a high note.
Yep. Anyway, thank you for listening. Check us out on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on what else, guys? Because
Patreon.
Does
Patreon.
iTunes still
Patreon
exist?
us.
We're still on iTunes somehow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're there
okay.
in some capacity.
Yeah.
You can subscribe. Why not?
Yeah. Listen,
And go to our website, 1337FM nerdtalkradio.com.
our beautiful website.
It is updated weekly. So on the very front page, the newest episode is there.
Mm.
So you don't need to be messing around or nothing. Just go straight there. Make it your homepage.
Yeah.
Let's see our beautiful mugs every day. Every time you
Check out our
log on.
check out our YouTube channel where we do upload different things on a
It's-
regular basis. So
it's
it's
like
not
a-
just the podcast. So
Yeah, there's a mishmash of different kind of things, and kind of look around. We got a lot of old videos on there and different flavors.
a lot of stuff for your ears. There's a lot of goodness for your ears. So and that's the thing. If you're one of those people that can listen while you work, then do that, because
Have our beautiful voices in the background while you do whatever it
if
is
you got to
do.
if you got to do the dishes, nothing's better than listening to something.
That's
You
what I
can't-
do. That's when I
you
listen to
can't-
most of my podcasts.
You can't watch a video while you're
No.
putting away your dishes or doing your dishes. So listen to
And when
something.
I'm doing my laundry as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, housework is when I listen to podcasts.
Let's be grown-ups about this.
Mm.
Do
Yeah.
your homework. Do your housework.
Yeah. Grow up.
Change your oil.
Get a
Get
job.
a job. Yeah.
Hey.
Go to church.
Brush your teeth. Anyway, have a good day or night, whatever time you're listening to this.